Entering the cage first, fighting out of the blue corner. From Northern Ireland, here is Mulholand.
So on to a professional lightweight contest, and we welcome Mulholand, representing IFS, or International Fighting Systems of Northern Ireland. This contest is sponsored by Receipt Newspapers. Now, Merv fought 4 times this year, only losing once, and that was in his last fight. Other notable losses are the Cage Warriors veterans Cathal Pendred, who we'll see later, and Tom Sullivan. They're sort of less relevant as they were at welterweight. He's a southpaw fighter who wins mostly by submission, but he does have some pretty slick stand-up.
Yeah, let's 5 out of 8 wins by submission, but just looking at his record, he's already had 2 wins this year in very quick fashion. A 13-second KO punch. That's not the first time he's won by KO, and a 16-second armbar submission. So a fast starter is Merv the Madman Mulholand.
Merv switched camps about 3 years ago to the IFS. I think he's only lost 1 or 2 times since being with that camp. He's got a solid amateur record, and this is his first fight of his multi-fight deal with us here at Cage Warriors.
Yeah, he also has a 4th dan black belt in traditional jiu-jitsu, so very well-rounded skill set for the Northern Irishman.
And next his opponent, fighting out of the red corner, making his way to the cage from Russia. Here is Amir Gerandokov.
And his opponent, Amir, the Legionnaire, Gerandokov. He is 2-1, and he's representing Jordan Kickboxing Academy, although he is originally from Russia, 25 years of age. He's also representing Team Namuk for his Sambo and Alligator FT in Russia. He does have a professional MMA fight record elsewhere, which is about 8-1, though that's not confirmed. His M1 Pro record is 2-1, so depending on where you get your research from, this guy actually has similar experience to Mulholand. Yeah,
I've watched a couple of his fights in M1 and in the ring, and good scrambler, likes to grapple a lot, so definitely an interesting matchup for Merv Mulholand here.
He has lots of experience, does Gerandokov, fighting internationally, also across Russia. He has a lot of interaction with Jordan and its fighters through competition, which is why he is tonight representing the Jordan Kickboxing Academy. He notes how the presence of Cage Warriors here in Jordan has really enlightened the Jordanian fans to mixed martial arts.
Yeah, both of Amir's wins are by submission, so if both guys choose to take this to the ground, we could see some really interesting scrambles for that submission win here.
He feels well prepared. He's had a good training camp. He thinks this is going to be a good crowd pleaser. Merv Mulholand, I apologise, first fight at this weight. He was looking extremely cut at the weigh-ins. He said when he steps into the cage, he almost flicks a switch. He ignores everything that's going on around him, and he might need to do that this evening as he fights in the backyard of the Jordan Kickboxing Academy. This cornerman, a very experienced fighter himself, with over 90 Thai boxing fights to his credit.
And here we go, ladies and gentlemen. This lightweight attraction is scheduled for 3 5-minute rounds, again brought to you by Receipt Newspaper. Introducing to you first, fighting out of the blue corner, a mixed martial artist standing 5 feet 11 inches tall. Official weight 155 pounds. As a professional, his record stands 8 victories and 4 defeats. Hailing from Northern Ireland, here is Mervin. And next his opponent across the cage, fighting out of the red corner, a mixed martial artist. He stands 5 feet 7 inches tall. His official weight 153 3/4 pounds, and he brings into the cage tonight a professional record standing 2 victories and 1 defeat. Hailing from Russia, here is Amir Gerandokov. Referee in charge of the action is Neil Hall.
So Neil Hall, our referee for this professional lightweight contest.
Yeah, great lightweight clash this. Definitely some fireworks a possibility in the first round.
Now the IFS camp are expecting Gerandokov to sit low and shoot for the takedown. And Mulholand has been working on ways in which he can strike to defend.
But Gerandokov, the one having the early success striking, really getting in the face of Merv the Madman Mulholand. Tie clinch though.
Yes, good, strong tie clinch from Mulholand, but he's been dragged down to the canvas.
Yeah, the Russian using the chance of the tie clinch to jump almost for an armbar on his way to the ground. Really nice high guard, controlling the posture of Merv Mulholand.
So the Legionnaire, a Sambo practitioner.
Oh, nice armbar attempt. He's got his hips out very quickly.
And Mulholand is in some danger here.
Looking to bite down. Oh, but big pickup and slam. Well bailed out from Amir Gerandokov, because that could have been a bit nasty if he tried to hold that submission attempt. Looking to transition for the triangle off the overhook.
The triangle, Josh.
To the omoplata. Merv Mulholand doing a great job of capitalising on it. Able to pass the guard.
Good work from Mulholand here, as a lot of submission attempts are being thrown at him early on.
We said this could be a fun ground encounter, and already we're seeing some great submission attempts from the Russian. Looking for a crucifix position is Merv Mulholand.
Yeah, some nasty elbows to the body and attempted elbows to the face from the Northern Irishman.
Ooh, lovely push-off elbows there. Palm on the face, create that frame and drop that elbow down.
Just getting a nice glancing blow to the head of Gerandokov here in the first round.
Amir's doing a good job of staying very calm. Trying to force some sort of scramble. Looking for the armbar is Merv Mulholand though. We can see he's trying to get both knees up to pinch, but doing a good job of transitioning back to side control.
There's Gerandokov doing well to turn in.
Oh, knee on belly though for the Northern Irishman, moving straight to mount, and here comes the ground and pound, looking for another first round stoppage.
And Gerandokov is covering up well, but he gives his back as Merv Mulholand sneaks his left arm under the chin.
Yeah, he's managed to connect. Oh, really flattening him out now. This fight could well be
there's
over.
There's the tap, Josh, and this one is over. Merv Mulholand of IFS goes 9-4 here at Cage Warriors in Amman. A fantastic display of striking and, more significantly, jiu-jitsu.
Yeah, once he managed to pass the guard off that triangle attempt, he was very, very methodical, progressed well, moved to mount, landed enough ground and pound to force the turnover from the Russian, and just sinking that rear naked choking quick, hips dropping, flattened out, nothing for the Russian to do but tap.
Yes, the Russian looked pretty promising in the early exchanges with about 3 or 4 quick submission attempts, but the composure of Merv Mulholand managed to evade those submissions, and he manages to secure one of his own. Nothing like beating a guy at his own game. Here comes the replay, how Merv managed to get out of the armbar.
I mean, he got his hips out so quick for that armbar. It really was lovely offensive jiu-jitsu from the Russian, early on at least.
And here is Merv Mulholand landing some strikes, which you got the feeling that he was working towards the mount, but Gerandokov didn't want a part of being in the mount position on the bottom. And there's the tap to the rear naked choke.
Ladies and gentlemen, the end comes at 2 minutes, 30 seconds. Round number 1, submission by rear naked choke. Your winner from Northern Ireland, Merv Mulholand.